be exposing the people who try to get something for nothing.
People who involve themselves in fly tipping are criminals.
We've got 2 45-gallon drums of, I think it's chlorinated solvent. I think we need to get them shifted.
Are you being cheated? Tuesday at 8 on 5.
Drew Bledsoe, great name for a quarterback, spot on for a fumbler. Enter the Flyaway Falcons on 5. Always ice cool.
And attention, Mounts, Billy Bob here enters the final stages. Look at him go. What action.
Freeze, buddy! Coors only sponsor real sport. NFL on 5 with Coors Beer.
This week on NFL Blast, throwing a football with Drew Bledsoe, players and their heroes, and an NFL family affair. Let's get right to it with last week's NFL action on NFL Replay.
Last Sunday, the Patriots hosted the Atlanta Falcons, a surprising challenger for the NFC's best record. The Falcons would crush the Patriots by combining big hits with big plays. Lester Archambault, number 92, bullied his way through the offensive line and forced quarterback Drew Bledsoe to fumble.
Bledsoe will throw. Here comes the pressure. The ball is loose. Ball is loose and it's scooped up. Scooped up by the Falcons. Chuck Smith. Look at Smith go. 40, 30, 20, 10. Chuck Smith, 73-yard pickup. Touchdown, Falcons.
Running back Jamal Anderson is just one of Atlanta's star players who get little publicity. Very quietly, he has rushed for 100 yards 6 times this year.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Quarterback Chris Chandler threw 2 touchdown passes in a stunning blowout of the formidable Patriots.
Touchdown, Falcons. It's O.J. Santiago, the big tight end.
Atlanta's 41-10 victory gives New England 3 losses in their last 4 games.
One thing we didn't do last week, guys, we didn't play 60 minutes. We got to do that today. We got to take control. Dominate on 3. 1, 2, 3, dominate.
In Minnesota, a healthy Brad Johnson played quarterback for the first time in 6 weeks, and he showed some rust because of the layoff.
Juggling ball, kicked off, and here go the Saints.
New Orleans made 2 big plays. This interception return for a touchdown and a 100-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. But this game was mostly a showcase for Brad Johnson's return and for Minnesota's awesome offensive capabilities.
Nice throw, beautiful catch by future Hall of Famer Chris Carter.
The Vikings are a team that's equally effective running or throwing the football.
Go ahead and jar them, okay? They're not big guys, okay? So make sure we rock them a little bit inside, right? Be like fighting. Keep it rolling. Let's go now.
Running back Robert Smith was the star of the game as he rushed for 137 yards on only 20 carries.
Yeah, trips left, deep, flat, 788.
This 61-yard burst was a result of Smith's great speed and wide receiver Chris Carter continuing to block all the way down the field.
Breaking it 15, nears down, touchdown, Vikings.
With their 31-24 victory, Minnesota stands atop the conference with the best record in the NFC.
We've got 2 more home games. We have to make those games count. We have to establish right from the start that we'll do whatever it takes to win that ball game. Intensity has to be our trademark from here on out. Great job.
In the NFC East, the Dallas Cowboys continue their hold on first place. In the NFC Central, everyone lost last week except Minnesota. In the NFC West, this Sunday features a showdown between the 49ers and Falcons.
Now, Blast brings you the game plan. When blocking, a player is not allowed to grab or pull his opponent in any way. If he does, it is a penalty for holding.
Holding.
Learn more about American football with Inside the Game.
Hey, I'm Drew Bledsoe, quarterback of the New England Patriots. Today, I'm going to show these guys how to throw a forward pass. First thing is the grip, how to grip the ball. Now see, I'm pretty lucky. I have big hands like this, right? When your hands are a little bit small, you can slide them back on the ball because it's smaller at this end, so it's easier to grab a hold. The second thing you want to do is you want to get your body in the right position. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Okay, you want to point your left shoulder at me. There you go. You want to point your left shoulder and your left hip right where you're going to throw. Okay, and then when you get ready to throw, you're going to take a step with your left foot and then let it fly. Let it fly. Good shot. As you let that ball go, and you want to just push it down with your finger, with this little finger right here, and that's what will make it spiral. Oh, look at that. Nice spiral. Okay, quick review. Grip the ball correctly towards the back of the ball. Point your shoulder and your hip at your target. Step straight at your target. And then to make the ball spiral, you push down with your pointy finger. I'm Drew Bledsoe from the New England Patriots, and that's how you throw a forward pass.
Yesterday's stories lead to today's stars in NFL Links. Just about every NFL star of tomorrow has a quarterback for a hero. As for the NFL stars of today, well, once upon a time, their heroes were quarterbacks too.
When you're a kid, you always try to emulate other pros. And being from Pittsburgh, in the city of Pittsburgh, Bradshaw was a guy, and I loved him.
And while every young fan loves a hometown hero, the aspiring quarterback admires a Terry Bradshaw because of how he played the game.
Terry Bradshaw was a guy who, as I got to be somewhere in high school, I thought, if I ever make it, I'll probably be like this guy. Terry was a guy who may have completed 30% of his passes, but one and threw maybe 4 touchdowns.
Roger Staubach was my hero when I grew up. He was the best. He could do things outside the pocket. He was a great thrower, move around a little bit. I mean, in fact, a lot of ways, I hope I look like Roger Staubach a little bit when I play. That would be a great compliment if someone said, you play like Roger Staubach. I admired him. I thought he was a great guy. He was just a great role model for me. He's a guy that I hope that when I'm done playing that they would say, he was a lot like Roger Staubach.
I was a big Roger Staubach fan. He was a guy that was a great athlete, could move around and throw the ball real well, but also never quit. I think that, he had a bunch of comebacks, some miracle comebacks. So, I mean, I always enjoyed his competitiveness.
Cowboys need a miracle. Roger takes the snap, pumps it once. He's going long. Down the near sideline for Drew Pearson. Pearson makes the catch at the 5. Touchdown! Would you believe it?
If there's anybody that I idolized was Roger Staubach.
Like his idol, John Elway became a master of the last-minute comeback.
We still have a minute and 55 seconds. Denver has all of their timeouts. Do you believe in miracles? Elway's got the ball to the end zone. This guy will go down as the greatest come-from-behind player in National Football League history.
And he'll be remembered as one of the greatest heroes in NFL history.
My childhood heroes are still playing. Elway and Marino and all these guys. I mean, I watched these guys when I was just getting into football and starting to really become a fan was, right around the time they were drafted. So it's kind of funny, now I get out on the field and instead of being my heroes, now I just want to go kick their butts.
Get the inside information with Game Plan. A player's helmet is his most important piece of equipment. Fronted by a face mask and held on by a chin strap, it lets him play with reckless abandon. Blast presents the NFL Experience.
What's up?
Meet the Barber brothers. There's Tiki Barber, a running back.
Tiki Barber explodes. 25, 20, 15, 10, a cut at the 10, to the 5. He scores a touchdown.
Yeah, I like that one.
And there's Ronde Barber, a cornerback.
Barber 15, 20, 25, 30.
Tiki and Ronde are twins who grew up playing football together all the way through college at the University of Virginia, where every summer they teach a football camp for kids.
Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. It's not a race, not a race, not a race.
Tiki and Ronde always dreamed of playing in the NFL. They've always been extremely close with each other and with their mother.
I probably shouldn't say this with them sitting on either side of me, but they were pretty good kids to raise. In our situation, it was probably easier because they were so close. They've always been so very close.
You know, we're as close as any two people can be, I think.
Until they got to the NFL, the Barber brothers had always been on the same team. But Ronde was drafted by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the New York Giants drafted Tiki, and they learned quickly what a tough league it is.
You know, I was on cloud 9 for 5 games, and then all of a sudden, you know, I hit the turf wrong. And I come off and they say, you have a torn PCL.
Tiki is out the rest of the game. What did he do? He tore his posterior cruciate ligament.
There's no doubt that it's hard to make it in the NFL, which is something Ronde found out with the Buccaneers. He rarely got to play in his rookie year in 1997.
It may have been just a little bit of a letdown last year when Ronde did not play.
But there is a happy ending to the story. Ronde and Tiki have remained as close as ever, and they've come back strong this year, ready to play.
I think the biggest thing that surprised me is the breadth and depth of things you have to learn off the field.
Tiki, come here.
Now, you can't be dumb and be in the NFL. You got to be a smart guy.
Hey, here's what you got to do.
Tiki and Ronde showed their smarts when they bought their mother her dream house.
We knew if we made it, we'd do something for her, so it was it's a nice little gift for her.
But she's just happy to see her boys doing well.
For me to, in 1 or 2 words, say how I feel about what they've accomplished with their lives, that's kind of hard to do. I am proud doesn't even come close to saying how I feel about them.
Using a new Sanyo digital camera with video clip, what you see needn't be all you get. Sanyo Digicam, what the world's coming to.
Audrey, Colin, my girlfriend's Samantha. It's right. If you're so clever, what's a multiple of 4? 11. 8. Come on, Billy, let's have a go. Talkie Whiskey Major Mouse. It's a name on a street.
Front break. They're the heroes who used to go. I love you.
Just can't forget the film I saw last night on my Philips digital widescreen.
I'm just a simple, complicated woman.
Contradiction, a new fragrance for a woman from Calvin Klein.
With the money he saved on his car insurance from Norwich Union Direct, Tom treated Kate to a candlelit dinner. With the money she saved on her car insurance from Norwich Union Direct, Danny's mum bought him a personal stereo. With the money Mike saved through Norwich Union Direct, Serena bought herself this slinky new dress. but he still enjoys the benefit of excellent protection. For car insurance premiums that could put a smile on your face, call Norwich Union Direct now on 0800 888 999. That's 0800 888 999.
Listen as your day unfolds, challenge what the future holds, try and keep your head up to the sky. Lovers, they may cause you tears, go ahead, release your fears, stand up and be counted, don't be ashamed to cry. You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser, you gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger, you gotta be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together. All I know, love will save the day. Herald what your mother said, read the books your father read, trying to solve the
And now, Blast presents Worldview. Football has a proud tradition in Mexico. For over 100 years, fans and players alike have followed the game closely. In the 1930s, the University of Mexico started a college league, and each year, their all-stars played a guest team from the United States. And today, football is exploding in Mexico. The National Football League and NFL Europe have combined to ignite Pee Wee football and Junior League teams. Mexico City's Azteca Stadium still holds a worldwide NFL attendance record at over 112,000 spectators. And last summer's 1998 American Bowl rivaled that 1994 event. The Patriots and Cowboys played a typically exciting NFL game, but all eyes were on the hometown favorite, national player Marco Martos, playing for the beloved Cowboys and living out his dream.
And that's what I dreamed when I was a kid. I mean, that's really exciting to me, and I'm looking forward to go to practice and training camp and try to do my best and you know, try to sneak in some special teams or I don't know, but the simple fact to be in the field with them, to belong to the organization for a week, a couple of days, it's great for me.
Martos did work hard to earn his place in the NFL, and he's got a good appreciation for what it means.
I'm gonna feel lucky. You know, I mean, every time that I catch a pass, I'm gonna feel lucky.
Marcos, of course, Marcos does not fit into that category since this was only the preseason game. Breaks a couple of tackles, and the crowd gets the big game to see. Hey, good for him. Maybe he should have played the whole night.
I'm gonna feel really lucky. I'm gonna keep that ball forever.
Once again, get the inside information with Game Plan. On a tight end release, the tight end will pretend to block, but will then release downfield to catch a pass. Time now for more NFL replay.
Last Sunday in Jacksonville, everyone came ready to play. The Bengals came to Jacksonville with a 3-game losing streak, and Fred Taylor's first quarter touchdown was an indication that streak would continue. Jacksonville scored the game's first 24 points and never looked back. Jaguars' defense stopped the Bengals in their tracks. The game's most exciting play came when defensive tackle Joel Smenji knocked the ball loose with a good tackle.
Hit the ball free. The Jaguars hit him. There goes Beasley.
Jacksonville's Aaron Beasley coasted down the sideline, and the Jaguars coasted to an easy 24-11 victory.
Beasley's going all the way, and the Jaguars have just turned the tide on the Cincinnati Bengals in lead 23-0.
The Jaguars' big win sets up a showdown this Sunday when they play their Florida neighbors, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets!
Macho grunt!
7-4, you're too fat to play this game, buddy! Too fat! Where's the Super Bowl ring? The only ring you'll get is on the phone!
With fans unlike any others and pass rushers going unblocked, the Jets made a statement that they're a team to be feared in the AFC.
He is sacked!
In a showdown of top quarterbacks, New York's Vinny Testaverde outplayed the Bills' Doug Flutie.
Touchdown to Keyshawn Johnson!
Testaverde threw 3 touchdowns, giving him 15 for the season with only 3 interceptions.
Touchdown, New York Jets! And the Jets have opened up a huge lead. Touchdown, New York Jets to win from
With help from their loud and loyal fans, the Jets blew out the Bills 34-12. In the AFC East, Miami stayed in the tie for first with a win over the Colts. In the Central, the Steelers beat the Packers to stay right behind Jacksonville. While in the AFC West, the Denver Broncos' perfect season continues.
Now, more game plans. On a kickoff, the kicking team will cover the entire width of the field, forming a wall to smother the ball carrier. They must also beware of holes that may form in the coverage. Now, Blast presents Soundtracks.
I almost caught that ball. I could have had that one.
Mike Ditka retired as the head coach of the Chicago Bears in 1992. After being off the sideline for 5 years, he returned in 1997 as the head coach of the New Orleans Saints.
Shake, rattle, roll, shake it. Bombs away. Good effort, man. That's better. That's the way we got to cover all the time. All right, D, let's play ball. Come on, D. I thought you told that linebacker to knock the snot out of that guy when he comes over the middle, but he didn't. They knocked each other out. The cat run. He's dead. He's dead. Give me a receiver. Give me a receiver. Come on, gang. You're killing yourself. Watch the dash, the sprint out. Watch your post. Watch your play-action pass. Watch the run out there. Watch down the middle, boys. Watch your fake. They might go for the whole enchilada here. They might go for the whole enchilada. Hey, come on, man. Wake up. You can call holding on every play. Here, you're all wrapped around a guy like this. Hit it with your hand. Forearm him. Do something. Don't hold him. Oh, Lord, that's amazing. What do you think? They're not going to call it on you? You think they're not going to call that? That was you. He called on you. Is he your brother? He must be your brother then because you hugged him. Let's go to work. Let's score a touchdown here. See what happens. Oh, touchdown. Hey. That was kind of fun. Good luck to you guys. Good luck. Yeah, I think we got out okay.
Man, is this life? Out here enjoying a great outdoor, and getting a little exercise. Just having some time to myself, Meeting some real nice folks. I couldn't ask for any more. And it's a beautiful day.
I'm the artist formerly known as Michael Strahan.
I would rather play in front of millions of people instead of sing.